Welcome to the BenefitZone online enrollment wizard. Your enrollment period is the time that you are able to make changes to your benefit elections. During this enrollment period, you are able to log in and review your company's employee benefits and make your selections. This allows you to select the combination of benefits and coverage that meets your needs. As you proceed through enrollment, there are 4 sections that you will be completing. My Information will take you through the setup of your personal contact information, family members and dependents, and payroll and tax information. My Benefits will take you through each type of plan you may enroll in, allowing you to see the options and select your benefits. Review and Complete will allow you to verify your elections and digitally sign off on your choices. And finally, the Forms and Documents area will provide a place where you can download any post-enrollment documents or completed enrollment forms. Let's take a closer look at these steps. The first section is My Information. Here, I will get started with entering my personal data, such as my name and address, my family members to add to my policies, and I may also have the ability to add payroll and tax information. As we start to work our way through the different sections of online enrollment, the navigation on the left side of the screen will update to identify where we are in the enrollment process, which screens we have already completed, and what is coming up next. The first section, My Information, is the place to review and update your employee profile. Starting with employee data, update your personal details such as name, phone numbers, and address information. Throughout the wizard, you will have the option to save your data and go to the next step, or back up to a previous step using the buttons at the bottom of the screen. Next in the My Information section is the area to set up any family members in your employee file. If you have a spouse or children that should be included in your benefits, please make sure to add them as new dependents. Then proceed to the next step. The next step under My Information is to enter your banking information for your payroll's direct deposit. This includes entering at least a primary account to deposit payroll into, including the routing number and account number. If you want to deposit your entire paycheck, enter 100 in the percent field. If you want to put away a portion of your paycheck into another account, such as a vacation savings account, then set up the amount to deposit in the first account at the top, and then any remainder will be deposited into the second account. Don't worry if you don't see a payroll step when you complete enrollment. This is an optional screen that may be disabled if your company doesn't collect direct deposit information during enrollment. You may skip this step if you don't want to enter your banking information at this time. Then you may have another optional screen used to collect your tax information for withholdings. This is a digital version of the IRS Form W-4. If you need help determining what to enter on the form, download an IRS worksheet right from the screen. Then proceed to enter your details to allow the appropriate taxes to be withheld from your payroll. This screen features a digital signature, which may be completed with your mouse or your finger if you're using a phone or tablet for enrollment. You also have the option to skip this step. Next in the My Information section is the area to set up any family members in your employee file. If you have a spouse or children that should be included in your benefits, please make sure to add them as new dependents. Then proceed to the next step. When enrolling in a medical plan, at the top of the page you will see a list of the family members you may choose to include in your plan. Click on the names of the dependents that you would like to include in your selected coverage. Once you have selected your covered dependents, the plan cost will auto-update to reflect the level of coverage you would need. You will see an option to waive coverage or select from one or more plans available to you. If you need to review the details of the plans, use the Plan Details or Plan Documents buttons to expand for more details. Some types of plans require a primary care physician be identified during enrollment. If that is the case with your company, an area to enter primary care physician will be listed. As you make your elections, the benefit calculator along the left side will show you the cost of the plans you've elected. For some plans, like this short-term disability plan, you may not have the option to waive coverage since it's provided to all employees of the company. However, this screen lets you review the amount of your benefit, should you need it, and the cost of the plan, which has no cost to the employee since it's an employer-sponsored plan. Confirm your enrollment in the disability plan and proceed. If your company offers life insurance, the plan may include an option for a flat benefit amount or for you to select how much coverage you want to enroll in. Here, I can enroll in up to $100,000 of coverage with my group without having to go through any underwriting, which is known as a guaranteed issue amount. If I'd like to be considered for additional coverage above that which is guaranteed, then I can select my additional coverage from the Excess Benefits dropdown. My election will reflect the guaranteed amount, and once my underwriting has been completed, the plan will be updated with the approved amount. Below the election area, you will be able to indicate your beneficiary for the plan. Your dependents are available to select as beneficiaries, and if you need to add an additional beneficiary to your contacts, click the New Beneficiary button. As our final example, if your company offers 401k through your online enrollment, you'll have the option of entering the amount you'd like to contribute towards your 401k. You can choose based on an annual dollar amount, a specific amount per pay period, or a percentage of salary. Once you've completed your elections, you will have an opportunity to review your selections to be sure you don't have any validation errors, that you've made your elections correctly, and then you'll be able to digitally sign your elections to complete your enrollment. When viewing the Review and Complete page, verify that you've made your elections correctly. Need to make a change? Click on the Edit icon to go back to that screen to adjust your election. When you are satisfied with your elections, check off the Acknowledgement checkbox and click Confirm My Choices to finalize your selections. In some cases, you may be asked to complete a digital signature too. Just use your mouse or your finger if you're using a tablet or smartphone to complete your signature. Do you want a copy of your benefit summary for your records? Use the Print button to launch a printer-friendly copy of your benefit summary. And if you click the Email button, a copy of your benefit summary will automatically be emailed to you. Once you have completed your enrollment, you will have the option to download any necessary forms, such as underwriting forms for life insurance, or a digitally signed enrollment form for your records. You can view and download any of your enrollment forms by clicking on the link to download the form. If, after you've completed your elections, you realize that you'd like to make a change, notify your HR manager as soon as possible to have your enrollment wizard reopened. Keep in mind that your enrollment can only be reopened during your permissible enrollment period, so be sure to make your request as soon as you've realized you want to make a change.